Mr. Abdul-Akeem Ayodeji Amodu was born to the Amodu family in Lagos State. He is the second child of a family of 6. He attended Aunty Preparatory School and Aunty Private Secondary School. He passed his West African School Certificate Examination WASC and joined Admissions Matriculation Board JAMB examinations. He gained admission into Ahmadu Bello University Zaria in 1991, bagged a first degree, B.sc International Studies and Political Science in 1997. In the same vein, he also possesses a postgraduate diploma in Public Relations and Advertising from the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, NIJ, Lagos. He served the nation in his 1-year mandatory National Youth Service Corps in Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited in 1998. After his service year, he was employed in the private sector as an administrator and HR personality in about 2 organizations for 6 years. This gave him the drive to understudy great icons who were successful administrators in Nigeria and across the globe. Quickly, he registered with the Nigerian Institute of Management, where he became an associate in 2004. He later bagged an MBA degree in International Business Management at Lagos State University, LASU, in 2012, after which he enrolled at the University of London for an LLB undergraduate correspondence course, which is presently in view, for a bachelor's degree in law. For his love for probity and accountability, Amodu also studied a course in forensic psychology and criminal intelligence, where he bagged another postgraduate diploma in forensic psychology from the University of Lagos. Amodu had his 1-year mandatory National Youth Service Corps program in 1997 at Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited, now Exxon Mobil. He worked as contract staff several years at the External and Government Relations Department of Exxon Mobil, now Corporate Communications Department, after which he left. Mr. Akeem Ayodeji Amodu joined the Lagos State Local Government Civil Service Commission, LGSC, in March 2004 as an Administrative Officer 2 and rose through the ranks till date to the post of Chief Administrative Officer. Ever since he joined the service, he had worked in the Establishment and Pension Department. He had handled projects which stem from the Transport Department of the Lagos Island East LCDA in coalition with newly set up Lamata project of the Transport Planning Unit Program for resuscitation of the transport system for Lagos by the consultants that handle the current Oshodi Transport Interchange for Lagos State Government and the resuscitation of the Lagos Island Municipal Transport for the local government at that time as a project manager. He also bagged a degree in Transportation Planning and Management, Principles of Transport and Traffic, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Among other certifications and trainings he has attended home and abroad. He was later appointed to double as the Area Coordinator for Revenue Generation, of which he increased the revenue of the council by 300% from where it had dwindled initially. He handled that portfolio alongside his performance in the Human Resources Department as an acting HR and admin in Ibejuleki local government after he was posted from Lagos Island East LCDA to retain position as the acting head of administration and HR in Ibeju before he was posted back to the premier local government in Nigeria, the Lagos Island local government, the mother local government to the LCDA, where he was appointed by the LGSC as area coordinator to generate revenue for the local government at that time between 2017 and 2018. His recent appointment by the LGSC was for him to resume as the head of department and the permanent secretary and legislative clerk of the council at Ajeromi, Ifelodun local government, a position he still holds till date, presently posted as it crowns it all for now. Presently, Mr. Akeem Ayodeji Amodu is also an associate member of the Nigerian Institute of Management, fellow Chartered Institute of Public Management, the International Institute of Certified Forensic Professionals, and a host of other corporate institutions. Akeem Ayodeji Amodu had gained relevant experience in the practice as a corporate administrator as well as an administrator in civil service with specialization in administration, human resources management, and project management. He is an embodiment of a host of other managerial and administrative skills that have shaped him as a successful seasoned administrator because of his commitment to civil service administration and also as a professional estate surveyor and valuer. Due to his certification and participation in several areas of competence approved by the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers (NIESV), of which he is an associate member and registered surveyor. AyodejiAmodu has successfully attended several workshops and trainings, as well as a host of mandatory continuous professional development programs (MCPDs), organized by the Nigerian Institute of Management, the Lagos State Civil Service Commission, the Nigerian Institution of State Surveyors and Valuers, the International Institute of Certified Forensic Professionals, IICFIP, CIPM, IPAN, and a host of other international conferences, home and abroad. Mr. AyodejiAmodu has always been a strong progressive in the polity of Nigeria. He has always supported the party with the ideology of emancipation of her people from absolute hopelessness and bad governance to improved socio-economic development order. Mr. AyodejiAmodu has always been a strong progressive in the polity of Nigeria. He has always supported the party with the ideology of emancipation of her people from absolute hopelessness and bad governance to improved socio-economic development order that brings about improved lifestyles and great self-sufficiency for the populace. As a public servant from the old civil service rule, he was not able to rear his head up as a politician, but he always has his bias for the political ideology of Papa Awolowo, hence wielding his registration as a member and also showing support professionally, morally and financially. But recently in Nigeria and Lagos State in particular, when it had been passed by circulars that public servants can also participate openly in politics, Mr. Ayodeji Amodu seized this opportunity to go all out to showcase his professional and educational experience as a qualified student of political science and international studies, coupled with his long-term participation in the political parties of the West, to register with the All Progressives Congress (APC). Under this platform, he formed a group known as the Boshko Ambassadors, alongside other political juggernauts, to promote the candidature of the new governor-elect, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, to be elected as the new executive governor of Lagos State. Akeem Ayodeji, as he is fondly called, is a member of several professional institutions, among which are Associate Member of the Nigerian Institute of Management, AMNIM, Member of the International Facility Management Association, FMA, Nigeria Chapter, the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, NIESV, Fellow Chartered Institute of Public Management, CIPAM, Fellow Chartered Institute of Public Administration of Nigeria, CFIPAN, Associate Member, International Institute of Certified Forensic Investigation Professionals, ACFIP. He belongs to Ikoyi Club 1938, Ikeja Club, Civil Service Club, Lagos Chapter, Lekki Professionals and Real Estate Club, LGSC Area Officers Forum, he's the president, NIESV G17 Group, of which he is also president. He has had several honorary awards conferred on him due to his contribution to peace by using a responsible public media advocating for culture of peace that transcends racial, national, and religious barriers through humanitarian service for affected African countries and globally. Mr. Abdul-Akeem Ayodeji Amodu was recently honored with the prestigious Award for Peace by the Universal Peace Federation, UPF, under the United Nations approval as a peace ambassador. He's an honorary patron to the Blessed Fruit Foundation for Widows and Orphans, BFF, with a new nomenclature attached to his name as ambassador. Ambassador Abdul-Akeem Ayodeji Amodu, RSV, ANIVS, is an astute administrator par excellence, an estate surveyor and valuer a criminal intelligence investigator, a motivator, a critical analyst, and also a peacemaker. He is happily married to his beautiful wife, and they're blessed with 3 sons and 2 daughters, made up of a combination of a son, a set of twin girls, and another set of twin boys. It's my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to present to you Ambassador Abdul-Akeem Ayodeji Amodu.